Hey, what's going on, everyone? Give me a couple of minutes because I want to show you something off of this Bitcoin chart and why I presume that this crypto could hit $50,000 soon. I don't know, but maybe $50,000 is going to be touched again in Bitcoin. I want to show you from breaking down the charts as to why that may be the case. We've already seen one situation play out, seeing Bitcoin come down to $50,000. Could it happen again? Well, let's talk about it. But before I do, you guys appreciate my videos and my content, hit that like button, and also subscribe for more content. Let's break this down real quick because here we already got a price prediction on our chart for Bitcoin. And you guys can see that we were anticipating higher prices, right? And for a couple of days after we did a price prediction, you guys can see that Bitcoin did make a move up here towards $70,000 right here on July 29th. And ever since then, it's been a downward move. Then you guys can see once Bitcoin hit that $50,000 price on August the 5th, the market came right back up, but only halfway. Half of the move that went down from July the 29th to August the 5th, the market only came back halfway. So maybe the market's not as strong as what some people may think. So what we need to do, okay, is we're going to get rid of this price prediction here, and then we're going to try to see if we can drop another price prediction, whether price is going to go up or whether it's going to go down. We could care less. We just want to see how is the market sentiment for this cryptocurrency right now. So on the high of July 29th, instead of us getting that ultimate TP price around this sell zone up here, what is that? Let me see. That's around like 73,000. Instead of price hitting that area, it only topped out at $70,000. So that would have only been 10% move. It was great. I mean, for the first couple of days that the market did go up after our price prediction, but soon after, the sentiment of the market changed. Take a look at Bitcoin on the 3-day chart. This buy zone that we created here for Bitcoin is still valid. Right here on this 3-day price bar on August the 4th, the buyers came through and maintained price. They reinitiated and said, cool, Bitcoin is back down here around $50,000 because understand that Bitcoin didn't trade at $50,000 since February of this year. And now price came back to this particular level and the market bought again. That's why the market currently went up. But what I'm going to show you on this 3-day chart is that we're creating lower highs, right? We're creating sell zone in this market for Bitcoin, areas that buyers will have to eventually break for us to see higher prices. That is the sell zone there, and this is the other one that just been created off of this 3-day time frame. Okay, so you can see that these sell zones here at the top of this chart are areas that buyers will eventually have to break, and you can kind of tell that there's a slight downtrend occurring into the market in Bitcoin. Take a look at this. Ever so slightly downtrend. Okay. It's not dramatic. It's not swift, but there's a downtrend hitting the market in Bitcoin right now. Take a look at Bitcoin on the 4-day chart. You guys can see on this prior 4-day price bar where we got that buy signal triggered, the market came right back down the next 4 days. So that invalidated the buy signal. If the market doesn't move the direction in which it should off of signals that's given, and it goes the opposite direction, that adds more credibility to the overall trend of price going down, in this case, going lower. Here's Bitcoin on the 5. Look at this last completed 5-day price bar. So I think we get the gist as to what price is trying to do, or at least who's controlling the price action. And right now it looks like sellers are controlling it. The buyers hasn't came back into the market just yet. And I'm going to show you where I think they might show up to kind of alleviate this downward pressure that is currently hitting Bitcoin's price. Okay. So let me show it to you. Back on the daily time frame, okay, because I could show you where the market buyers could potentially be at. That's a buy zone right here. I'm just putting it on the chart right now. That's a buy zone right there. These are sell zones up here. Okay. So we're marking the territory of what we're expecting, or what we're expecting to see once price hits levels. Like when price comes down to 56,000, we're looking for a bounce. If price runs up to 64,000, we're looking for a market downturn, or at least price to go lower. Okay. So here it is on the 7-hour chart. I mean, yeah, a little bit better on the hourly time frame. These are areas that I would be expecting buyers to try to come back in and stop price from going lower. These two buy zones right here. Okay. Because I still think that Bitcoin wants to go lower, but we definitely need to see the market hold these zones. This is an area right now that you can see Bitcoin holding, or at least buyers holding right now. So maybe the downward move is finished. It's through, because the people who bought Bitcoin right here apparently is trying to come back in and buy again. Now, why would I say that coming in and trying to buy again? It's because the volume is increasing here off the last couple of 7-hour bars, but it may be just short-lived. Okay, it might just be short-lived, because again, the 3-day chart, the 4-day chart is where we're definitely seeing emphasis on weakness. 3, 4, and 5-day time frames. So I think we need to play, or at least anticipate, that there's a greater probability of looking for price to go lower in Bitcoin. So that's what we're going to do. Now, we already delineated and shown you that we got these buy zones here. So these would literally have to be targets. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of this buy zone because the market already confirmed that buyers are there. But these other two buy zones, these will have to be targets. And it's not going to be a lot. Like I said, the market may still hold because these buyers don't want to see their positions go into the negative. They don't want to see their positions come into a loss. So as the price comes down, they may try to come back in as soon as possible to keep price from going a lot further. So our first target will be right here around like 57,000 to 56. That is only 5.8% move there. Our second target will be at the second buy zone, which is around what, 55,000, 8.28. Then then our third target is going to be around like $52,000 to $50,000. That's around 14.4% there. All right. So let's just see what occurs into the market for Bitcoin over the next couple of days, specifically the 3, 4, and 5-day time frame, to see if we still get that weakness coming through. But yeah, this is just what I'm seeing. You're up next. Give me your prediction as to what you think Bitcoin, what the price is going to do in the next 3, 4, or 5 days, and we'll see what happens. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.